the Billy part makes sense in this, right? What everybody in this room is thinking is what is Dr. Ramsey doing over here talking about doing mortgages? And I hear you. But this is where I tell people optometry is what I do, is not who I am, right? And the same passion that I have for eyes, I have for people. And the people, the avenue that I'm using was optometry. I'm not doing optometry. I did eye exams this whole day. I'm doing eye exams tomorrow, right? But the difference is sometimes you have to get to know a person. And if you know their story, you can understand where they've been. I was born in Trinidad, grew up in Broward, and I remember getting my first home, townhouse. Same experience like Billy. I went to a realtor, talked about renting. A good realtor said, you know what? You can afford to buy a house when I didn't think I could buy a house. I was 6 months of being an optometrist. I had all that student loans. I was like, nobody gonna give me a house, right? And they sold me on a physician loan. And then the week before closing, they said, you can't do a physician loan, you gotta do a regular loan. And I wasn't educated enough. I didn't know what I needed to do. And I had to scrape together the money to do a regular loan instead of 100% financing physician loan. I had to do FHA, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, a week before. But I was still happy about the house. I was still happy about the experience. I was still happy that I got into the home. And then now, fast forward, in the home I'm in now, I was able to use that townhouse and the equity from that to buy the next place. But if the realtor did not have that impact on me, I would not have been able to pull off what I pulled off later on. But it was from that interaction. And this is where my job as an optometrist really is about helping people. And as an optometrist, the biggest issue that I have is affordable housing for my staff and my employees. If my employees can afford a place to live, the opportunities I have for staffing is exponential. And Billy came to me and was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. You want to do it with me? And I sat down and I prayed about it and I thought about it. And I said, hey, if I can put my expertise, if I can put what I know about marketing and branding and business, and I can make affordable housing in Palm Beach County, we can find ways to work with Habitat for Humanity. We can find ways to work with different entities to make sure that we can fund and do things to help people get into homes, and I want to be a part of it. RX Loans, for me, I am a perfectionist. I like to execute. I don't drop the ball. I have a lot of patients in this room, understand the level that I execute at. I'm taking that same passion to execute that I have been with Social Life Vision, and now we're launching RX Loans. We have closed loans, we have closed mortgages. Billy's done an excellent job of getting everybody to the finish line, and we're just thankful. We're holding these kids in our hand because this is legacy. This is important to us. We're the face, we're the person. We're going to be reachable, but we want to be able to be there for clients. I want to be able to offer physicians and make sure that they know that these loans are an option, right? Think of it as a mortgage company. If you do not have physician loans as an option on your list, are you going to offer it to the doctor even if they call? No, because the physician loan isn't an option on your list. Well, physician loans are an option on our list. We made the work, we found it, Billy found it, and now we have 100% financing for physicians, okay? We have loans that are gonna be affordable for teachers, for first responders, we're gonna find programs to make Palm Beach County affordable. We're gonna do the work, we're gonna do due diligence, and we're gonna be able to help people. And that's what I'm excited about. RX Loans is a passion, but we're gonna be executing at a high level. So if you guys have, in this room have trusted me before with your eyes, I ask you to give us a chance. Give us one client. That's all I ask. I don't want you to give me 10 clients. I want you to give me one. If we drop the ball, I will never ask you again for another client. All I ask you today is to give me one client. After that is done, you decide if you want to give me another. So I'm thankful for everybody being here. We're going to be doing a raffle. We're going to do some giveaways. So thank you. Appreciate it.